Hey and welcome to Faroese in America. Today's video is going to be about Faroese inflection, specifically noun declension. If you are new around here, or if you are someone who watches my videos but you haven't subscribed yet, then please consider subscribing. That would be really helpful and that would help out this channel a lot. So thank you if you do. And yeah, let's just get into this video. I did make a video about Faroese inflection. So here is a reminder from that video about Faroese nouns, which this video is specified in. So Faroese nouns can be declined in number, case, gender, and whether they are definite or indefinite. So when it comes to number, there is eintal, flertal, singular and plural. You can read the English translation in the parentheses. With cases, we can have kvurfall, kvönfall, kvörjumfall, and kvörsfall. Gender, we have kallkyn, kvenkyn, and kvörsykyn. And then with definite versus indefinite article, there is einheit versus the implicit hin hit. So in English, an versus the. So this is kind of like the form or whatever you call it. This is how we're gonna deal with nouns in this specific way. So you can see the genders are up there and the singular and plural and all the cases, and then we're starting off with óbundið, indefinite. So an, basically einheit. So then we have masculine words first. So we'll ask hvør her ein dagur, hvønn sást du ein dag, hverjum møtte du einan degi, hvers det dags. Hvør der flere dager, hvønn sást du flere dager, hverjum møtte du flere døgum, hvers det daga. So, if you are English, this might seem like a lot because in English there's usually not a lot of forms of words, but in Faroese and other languages there simply are different forms for one word. So we also have two other words here: bakare, bakara, 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 bakarar, bakarar, bakarum, bakara. And viner, vin, viner, vinar, viner, viner, vinum, vina. I forgot to say that daver means stay, bakare means baker, and viner means friend. So with kvenkyn, feminine, we have dunna, duck, bog, book, and kikv, cow. So again, asking to find the nominative, hvør der, dunna, bog, kikv. Hvønn sást du, eina dunnu, eina bók, eina kikv. Hverjum møtte du, eina dunnu, eina bók, eina kikv. And hvers det, dunnu, bókar, and kikvar. And then in plural, hvør der, flere dunnur, flere bøker, flere kur. Hvønn sást du, dunnur, bøker, kur. Hverjum møtte du, dunnum, bókum, kum. And hvers det, dunna, bóka, kikva. Genitive in plural always ends with a. And then we have the neuter words, or meaning word, eia meaning I, and badn meaning child. So we have ord, ore, ors, orum, ora. Eia, 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 eia. That's simple. And then in plural, eiu, eiun, egna. And then badn, badne, badens, button, buttonum, button. Okay, and then we are going to dive into the definite version of all of this, where in English that will be adding the article the. So in Faroese there is an implicit article, but we will add an ending instead. So you can see the previous word davor in black, but then the red ending is the addition, what makes it definite. So if you still want to ask the questions, hvør der, but then instead of saying ein davor, you ask hin davorin. And I'll show in a couple of slides all the definite articles what they look like in Faroese. But just for now, you can see the endings here. Dævorin, dægin, denon, dagsins, dearnir, dearnar, døvunun, diana. And here's just one example again in the feminine and one in the neuter. Dunnan, dunnuna, dunnune, dunnunar, dunnurnar, dunnurnar, dunnunun, dunnanna. And then in first chain, neuter, åre, åre, årenun, årsins, årene, årene, åronun, årana. Yeah, so here you can see the actual article that determines what the ending is going to be on these nouns. Now, we don't in Faroese have this article in front of the word like English does with the, and which German does with der, die, das, and all of those inflected articles. Yeah, so Faroese just has kind of like the article inside of the word at the end. And you can see that all of the endings are the same except neuter nominative and neuter accusative in the singular form. You can see that the article is hit in both cases, but the ending is not årit in those cases. The ending is åre, and the et is silent in these cases. But my theory is that just as in Icelandic, I am guessing that in Old Faroese / just Old Norse in general, that the et actually did have a sound, maybe a sound that was similar to th. So just imagine that this would be orith, then it would make sense that the article hit is before or in front of this word right now. But other than that, you can basically see that you just add the ending of the article into the noun, and then that makes it definite. So this was a video about how nouns are declined and inflected, and if you want to see more examples, I'm happy to do so. Just let me know in the comments. I will make videos about how to conjugate verbs and also how to decline and inflect adjectives and pronouns, and yeah, I think those are the most important word classes that are inflected in general. So I hope you liked this video, and if you have questions, just ask in the comment section. I'm happy to answer. Yeah, so I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!